Hello, everyone. Right now, what we're going to look at is something called the perfect tense. The perfect tense does not mean that it is the greatest tense of all time. What it means is that we are typically used to talking about the present tense, something that's happening right now, the future tense, what will happen in the future, or the past tense, something that happened in the past. Now, the perfect tense is different because the perfect tense means that everything that has happened in the past up until this point, up until right now. So it's not like the past tense, because the past tense, as I put up here on the screen, past tense, I destroyed the other team. Right there, I destroyed it. It happened. It's done. It's in the past. Those poor guys didn't know what was happening. I just slam dunked right on top of their heads. It's past tense. The perfect tense is something that has happened again and again and again up until this point. So up until this point in my life, man, I have destroyed many opponents. You know, it just keeps happening. They don't know what's coming. They don't see my tomahawk jam. Boom. So it's everything that's up to this point. That is the perfect tense. In this case, we call it the present perfect, believe it or not, because it's everything up until right now. So we call that the present perfect. Now, the perfect tense usually uses exactly the same verb as before. So if you look, I'll go back to this example. I destroyed. Do you see that word right there? Destroyed. I destroyed it. But then when we say I have destroyed, do you see how destroyed is the same in both of these? That's the way that the tense, the present perfect, usually works. It's usually exactly the same. But sometimes it's different. And I've chosen a couple here. I have chosen a couple here. Get it? Okay. I've chosen a couple here that are irregular to highlight. For example, I chose to watch Netflix. That means that maybe last night or last week I said, we're going to watch Netflix. But the second one, I have chosen cable TV many times. Many times in my life up until this point, I've chosen to watch cable instead of Netflix. The point is this one is chose for the past tense, then the present perfect is chosen. So there is that difference between chose and chosen. Another one that is another common one is I forgot my wallet at your house. And then the other one right there, I have forgotten my wallet. So do you many times. So forgot is just forgot, but then the perfect version of that is forgotten. So that is irregular because it's slightly different from what we normally have. In the Edpuzzle annotation of this, you will see a link. It is important for you to go ahead and click on that link to bookmark that link because it will show you many different irregular verbs. And so the quiz questions that you'll have to answer for Edpuzzle will be important for you to reference those. So, have fun. Mabuhay.